It all begins with a lie, a single, audacious lie that would change the course of American culture. The year is 1964, and a young man named David Geffen, a college dropout with no connections, shows up at the William Morris Agency, a titan in the talent business. He desperately wants a job, but they require a college degree. So he fakes one, sending a forged letter from the University of Texas. And here's where the story gets really interesting. He gets a call from the agency telling him the letter is a fake. But instead of giving up, he calls a friend at the university, who, in a breathtaking act of trust, retrieves the letter, replaces it with a new one, and sends it back. Geffen gets the job. This isn't just a story about a kid who got lucky. It's a masterclass in a deep-seated psychological need to win. A relentless, burning ambition forged by a fiercely competitive mother and a childhood of feeling like an outsider. He never wanted to fit in. He wanted to conquer. He never wanted to just be a good agent. He wanted to be the one in charge. He rose from the mailroom to become an agent, but he saw a massive problem with the music industry. The artists were being taken advantage of. They were signing bad deals and losing control of their own work. Geffen looked at this broken system and saw an opportunity to do things differently. In 1970, he founded Asylum Records, a label that was a safe haven for singer-songwriters, a place where artists like the Eagles and Joni Mitchell could create without interference. He wasn't just a label head. He was a confidant, a friend, a person who understood the creative mind. His genius wasn't in music theory. It was in human psychology. He understood that the best way to get people to create their best work was to give them the one thing they craved most: freedom. The real game changer came after he sold Asylum and, in 1980, founded a new label, Geffen Records. His timing was perfect. He signed a little-known rock band that no one else was willing to touch, a band from a new genre that was raw and unfiltered, Guns N' Roses. He was betting on a feeling, a vibe, a sound that he knew was going to resonate with a new generation of listeners. He later signed Nirvana, a band that would go on to define an entire era. Geffen didn't just sign bands, he created cultural moments. He proved that sometimes the most valuable thing you can do is to have the guts to trust your gut, to sign the weird, the unconventional, and the dangerous, even if everyone else tells you that you're crazy. But his life is not without its dramatic pivots and its ultimate triumph. After selling his record label, he was a billionaire, a man who had already conquered one industry. What do you do after you've won? Most people would retire. Geffen did the opposite. In a move that shocked the world, he partnered with two other titans of Hollywood, Steven Spielberg and Jeffrey Katzenberg, to form a new studio, DreamWorks SKG. They weren't just building a studio. They were building an empire, a company that would produce some of the most iconic films and animated movies of the next 2 decades. He had gone from a mailroom clerk to a co-owner of a major Hollywood studio, a testament to his relentless ambition. His legacy is one of profound influence. He didn't just become wealthy, he fundamentally changed the way business is done in the music and film industries. He was a master of the deal, a man who could see a billion-dollar opportunity where others saw only risk. He showed the world that you don't need a fancy degree or a silver spoon to make it to the top. All you need is a relentless drive, a powerful intellect, and the courage to take a risk and do things your own way. So what can we learn from a man who faked a diploma and became a media mogul? His life teaches a financial lesson that goes against all conventional wisdom. While most financial gurus tell you to be patient and follow the rules, David Geffen showed us that sometimes the fastest way to get to the top is to be a rule breaker. He proved that true wealth is built not just on products, but on relationships, on trust, and on a deep, almost instinctual understanding of human nature. The question is, what's the one thing you know to be true about your industry that everyone else is ignoring? What's the unconventional path you're too afraid to take? What's the risk you're too scared to make?